Big news of the day. The Cardinals and Sonny Gray agreed to a 3-year deal.
Oh, my God, the Yankees did it. They got Juan Soto. This feels like a perfect marriage between player and franchise.
It's a record-breaking deal, not just in our game, but in all of professional sports.
$700 million. It's great news for Shohei Ohtani.
Tyler Glasnow with the Dodgers.
Yamamoto to the Dodgers.
How can you not love this deal for LA?
To be able to put on the pinstripes, that's something we all dream about as kids, so I can't wait.
The Josh Hader sweepstakes have been won by the Houston Astros.
Corbin Burns going to Baltimore thanks to a trade.
The comeback player of the year is coming back to Chicago. Cody Bellinger and the Cubs had reached agreement.
Blake Snell to the Giants, $62 million.
I love being here, and I'm excited to learn what it is to be a Giant. My focus is more on that.
All right, what better thing to do 4 days before the season starts than overreact about what happened in the offseason? So, Chris, I'm going to tee you up on a couple of questions. You tell me whether or not it is an overreaction. We start in the AL East with the Baltimore Orioles, a 101-61 record last season. They went out and got themselves a bona fide ace in Corbin Burns from the Milwaukee Brewers. So here's the question for you. Now, do you think it's AL pennant or bust for the O's this season?
No, I do not. I think if they win a series, I think if they don't win another first-round series, it's a bust. But I don't know, with a young team like this, they need to make the next logical step. And the next logical step would be to play in an ALCS. Burns, you can't argue with whatsoever. I'm going to give the Orioles a pass on Jackson Holiday. The idea they sent him down shows you the Orioles are trying to get service time. I don't buy that at all. They just spent all this money on Burns, and he's a free agent to be. I think they, for whatever the reason, I'm going to trust him about new position. He's only played 16 games in AAA. I think the Orioles, very low over-under number at 90.5, which I cannot figure out when they brought Burns in off 101 wins. I don't understand that. But the bottom line is I do not think they have to go to the World Series. I do think they can't get swept in the first round again. So I think they need to make some progress. But if they lost in the ALCS in the 7th game, you can't cut them. So that's an overreaction.
Okay, so you're saying marked improvement every single year. As long as they're getting better, as long as they're getting further, you're okay with that. They last won a pennant in 1983. The Mariners, who have never won one, are the only AL team that hasn't won a pennant since then. All right, staying in the AL East, the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge has said that toe injury is going to be constant maintenance. It's going to need that constant maintenance. Now, despite their depth and the acquisition of Juan Soto, which is a good get, the Yankees will not make the postseason again this year.
No, that's ridiculous. The Yankees are going to make the postseason. Now, I know I have a tendency to overrate the Yankees. Last year I got burned with it, saying they were going to make a great run all year, and then if Judge got out, they fell out, missed 56 games. The Yankees kind of fell off the radar, but the Yankees, even with Cole being injured, you never know with him. They got to hope in June. But their offense, now they have age, but I think the Yankees are going to bounce back and have a big year. I expect Judge to play. I don't love him in center field. Takes a lot of wear and tear on him, but I expect Judge to have a big year. Soto is going to be great with that small porch in right field. The Yankees added some left-hand hitting with Verdugo, which is going to help them. Rizzo seems to be healthy. I think the Yankees are going to have a big year in the American League East. Again, no Cole. They don't have great starting pitching. And Stroman should have taken the ball opening day, which is ridiculous. Yankee fans are annoyed by that. I mean, geez, don't take the ball opening day. The bottom line is with Cortez, Rondon is important. I expect bounce back. Stroman's a pretty good pitcher. I think the Yankees will have a very good year in the American League. 95 wins. How's that?
All right. Rodon, Carlos Rodon, Anthony Rendon, Carlos Rodon. We're going to get you there this year. All right. The rotation without Cole, there is a question mark. I do love the addition of Juan Soto, but as you mentioned, Garrett Cole misses at least the first month. All right. We're going to go now in the AL East. We're just continuing to do this. The vibes are not great in Boston. We know that. They didn't do anything in the offseason. They signed Lucas Giolito. He is hurt. Now he's going to have Tommy John surgery, so here's the deal. The Red Sox, Chris, is this an overreaction or not? They must find a way to sign Jordan Montgomery. How this man is not signed is beyond me. The Red Sox need to do it.
Well, remember, he is represented by Mr. Boris, who's a great agent, but he has misplayed the 2023-24 market horrifically based on the 4 other guys that he got signed, Martinez, Snell, Bellinger and Chapman, who wanted long-term deals, and none of them got that at all. He might want the same thing for Montgomery, and $177 million, the Aaron Nola neighborhood, which is what you're referencing as far as what he wants. That might be a little high for Jordan Montgomery. But I understand your point as far as the Red Sox needing a starting pitcher. I did have Alex Cora on radio a week ago Friday, and I was really surprised how enthusiastic he was. You know what? We're going to show people we're going to catch the ball. We're much better defensively. I love the fact.
What is he supposed to say?
Well, but he did it in such a way where I noticed a very optimistic tone. You can sometimes sense, we'll wait and see. We don't know. Got to get help. I didn't get that. I got the idea that he thought the Red Sox were going to be much better. I'm with you. Pitching is terrible. Montgomery would be perfect there. It doesn't seem like they want to go in that direction. Who knows? The Red Sox could have a long year. Make a long story short.
All right, well, according to Jim Bowden of ESPN, there are 2 long-term offers on the table for Jordan Montgomery. We'll see if the Red Sox happen to be one of those 2 teams.